Yeah, man, check out this dope shit.
Take a picture and let TikTok pick the song.
Two minutes. To say this series is very interesting would be an understatement. Can Tyrese Halliburton go mad again, or will SGA reestablish control? Stand by as Game 4 of the NBA World Championship Series begins now. Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Snow, and happy to bring this to you as we present Game 4 of the NBA World Championship Series via alternative play-by-play here on Snowman Multimedia. As I said, my name is Brian Snow. Happy to bring this to you. And well, what do we have here? A series, that's what we have. It's the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last time we were with you, the Indiana Pacers took a while to get started, but they rang up 64 first-half points on their way to a 116-107 Game 3 victory in front of 17,000 plus in Indiana. In particular, Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana, which is where Game 4 is taking place. And we introduce you also to the Indiana Sports Hub on Snowman Sports, Snowman Sportsnet and Snowman Sports Media. As tomorrow we will have the Indiana Fever taking on the New York Liberty. That's at 3 p.m. And then we switch to the national scene as the Stanley Cup Final game number 5 will take place in Edmonton, Alberta, as the Edmonton Oilers have tied the series at 2 games apiece, looking to snatch the lead right back as they will host Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have the starting lineup, and we'll get this party started. It's the Pacers and the Thunder, Game 4. Will the Thunder get even, or will the Pacers stretch out the lead? Find out as our play-by-play story begins after this.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
And we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business, also just make some awesome friends.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
All right, folks, we're just about set for tip-off of tonight's game. It's Game 4. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers, as we also welcome you inside the debut of the Indiana Sports Hub. Pacers keep their uniforms the same, so does the Thunder. And WNBA halftime update sees the Chicago Sky leading by a point over the Atlanta Dream, 39-38. Tomorrow, we'll have the Indiana Fever and the New York Liberty, and I've just had it confirmed to me that Caitlin Clark will indeed play tomorrow after a 5-game absence due to a strained quad injury. Who do you guys think is going to win tonight? The poll is in the chat on YouTube. Let us know what you think or who you think is going to win tonight. Do the Pacers make it 3-1 going back to Oklahoma, or do the Thunder even things up to set up a very crucial Game 5 of the NBA Championship Series? Let's take a look inside the chat and see what folks are saying already. I put the poll up rather late, and I apologize for that. I have been very, very busy getting a whole lot of things in order. My wife has helped out a lot, but she also has been working a lot also. Matter of fact, she holds a full-time job. It's Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. And let's see what the folks say as we get ready for tonight's contest. The Pacers and the Thunder are set and ready to roll from Indianapolis. And here are your starting lineups presented by SeatGeek. It's Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the league MVP, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein. A little bit of a switch to start Game 4 for Oklahoma City. For Indiana, it's Nembhard, Nesmith, Halliburton, Siakam, and Miles Turner. The first quarter of tonight's game is brought to you in part by SeatGeek. Whether it's courtside for your favorite team, front row for a concert, or cheering from the 50-yard line, SeatGeek gets you there. Download the app, use the code Snowman, and save $20 off of your first ticket purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Isaiah Hartenstein made a bit of a difference, and that's why, in my estimation, he is getting the start. Chet Holmgren will take the center jump for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We play 12 minutes as mandated by the National Basketball Association and administered by the East and West Conferences therein. Here we go. Miles Turner will take the center jump against Chet Holmgren. Pacers travel right to left as we see it, and as you folks are listening along at home with us, so welcome to those of you on WJKS in Indianapolis, Indiana, and off we go as Lou Dort brings it up. Dort across into the front court. Picks up his dribble, now finds SGA off to the right. Back left, Lou Dort on the drive in from the right and lays it in off the glass. 2-0 OKC. They got the first bucket of the game in Game 3. Turner has it head of the key, now to Halliburton. Swiped at by Dort. Met in a double team. Now to Turner. Down the lane he comes. Pitch out right corner. Nesmith. Bounce past Nembhard. Nembhard shovels to Turner. 5 on the clock. And Turner shoots it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Holmgren. Holmgren traps it up. Front court to the right. Holmgren stops. 22-footer head of the key. Got it. And it's 4-0 in favor of the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is how they started Game 3. As Halliburton flies in the front court outside, right back left knee step, left corner Siakam, an open 3 on the way, splash! 4-3, the Indiana Pacers are within 1, 10:55 left opening quarter. Jalen Williams on the drive into the lane, pitch back out to Hartenstein, picks up his dribble after one bounce, looking for help. That pass underneath to Alexander is loose and stolen by Nembhard. Pacers back looking for the lead. Siakam in the front court. Siakam on the drive, spins on Jalen Williams, pitch out corner, tap pass out to Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive, to the right corner, Nesmith 3, boom, baby! And the Pacers are quickly up a pair. 6-4 in favor of the Pacers. 90 seconds gone in the first quarter. Right back comes Oklahoma City in the front court as SGA has it off to the right. Off the Hartenstein screen, Alexander to the top of the circle, holds and looks against Nembhard, 10 to shoot. Alexander stops, 18-footer. Nope. Long rebound chased down by Hartenstein. Right back to Alexander. SGA into the lane with a 10-foot floater. He got it. Tie game. 6-6 tie and 10:03 left in the first quarter. Nembhard in the front court. Stops right of the circle. Out front, Turner. Over the top into Siakam. He's got the layup in on Jalen Williams. Somebody missed an assignment. Siakam got the bucket, and Indiana quickly grabs the lead by a count of 8-6. And 9:45 remaining in the first quarter. SGA in the front court against Nembhard. Nembhard poked it away. SGA able to get it back. Alexander picks up his dribble, plays it right side to Jalen Williams. Williams, a step back three on the way. That's short. Rebound is gathered in by Siakam. Siakam front court to the right. Up top, Halliburton on the left side. Nembhard holding and looking, finds Halliburton. A deep three from the logo. Splash! Tyrese Halliburton starting to go mad already. And the Pacers lead by 5, 11-6, and 9:15 remaining in the first quarter. Right back comes Jalen Williams to the hole, shoots it up, no good. Drew the foul on Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard with his first and the first team foul. It's good to see Tyrese Halliburton as Michael Lyle is checking in from Denver, checking us out tonight. Thank you very much. It's good to see Halliburton get his first field goal early. And when I mean early, we're talking about a couple minutes into the contest. Jalen Williams' free throw is good. That makes the score 11-7. 9:13 left in the opening quarter, just getting started. Jalen Williams had 26 points in game 3. The second attempt on the way is good. And it's Indiana 11, OKC 8, with 9:12 left in the first quarter. Nembhard to Siakam, back to Nembhard on the drive, back to Siakam, had it loose. Turner gets it low right, back out to Halliburton. Halliburton holds and looks. Halliburton works off the screen, pitch to Turner. Turner with a fake, down the lane he comes, stops, shoots it up. Nope, foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That'll be his first. And Miles Turner will shoot a pair. Turner's first free throw is good. 12-8, Indiana with the early lead. Something that the playmaker Darnell Solins mentioned to me, and it bears repeating, that Indiana scored 24 points in the first quarter in game 3. That's the most points they've scored in the first quarter in this series, and yet they still trailed by 8. Right now, they're up 5 with 8:56 remaining in the first quarter. Holmgren on the drive and from the right steps through, and a foul called on Pascal Siakam. And that'll send Chet Holmgren to the line to shoot 2. Fans want a replay of this, but it is indeed a foul on Siakam. And he tripped him. And Holmgren looked like he rolled his ankle pretty good. So Holmgren will step to the free throw line. He gets ready, shoots the first one. Good. Pacers 13, Oklahoma City 9, with 8:49 remaining in the first quarter. Holmgren gets ready, tries the second one, and it is good. 13-10 our score. 8:45 remaining in the first quarter of play. As Turner has it to Neesmith, a right corner 3. Holmgren the rebound. OKC can cut it to 1 or tie with a long one as Holmgren trots it up. Holmgren gets Siakam away from him, now works it left wing. Picks up his dribble, finds Jalen Williams on the attack in from the left, stops free throw line, comes up shooting, missing. Rebound Neesmith, hands to Nembhard. Andrew Nembhard finds Halliburton. Halliburton in the front court, back left to Nembhard. Nembhard holds and looks, works off the Turner screen, looking for Halliburton. They get it to him. He works off the Turner screen. Halliburton right to left, back to Turner. 16-footer in the lane, rims in. Miles Turner with his first bucket, and it's Pacers 15 and OKC 10. 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jalen Williams across into the front court. Williams bumped by Neesmith. Williams on the drive into the lane, throws the shot up. No good, but a foul called. And Jalen Williams will shoot 2. As that foul will be charged to Aaron Neesmith. That'll be his first and the first team foul. First free throw by Jalen Williams. Good. 15-11. Indiana leads. And that looked like an iffy foul, but Rick Carlisle taking Neesmith aside and giving him a few tips to keep him in the game. You don't want to lose any players to fouls tonight, especially with the momentum being Indiana's way. Halliburton's foul line jump, nope, rebound. Turner lays it in off the glass. Lead back to 5, 17-12. Alex Caruso on the floor for the first time for OKC. He has it on the move to the right. Out front, Hartenstein. Backdoor pass to Alexander. Alexander low right. Alexander fakes against the double team. Missed it. Rebound snatched down by Siakam. Halliburton pushes it up. Halliburton front court to the right. Now finds Siakam in the right corner. Backdoor cut to Nembhard. He fakes. Back out to Turner. Tap pass Halliburton. Halliburton on the move to the left. Halliburton out front Siakam. Siakam on the move to the right against Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. In the corner Nembhard. A 3 on the way. Yes! And the Pacers go up 8, 20-13, and it's OKC spending an early timeout. 7:01 remaining in the opening quarter. It's the Pacers 20 and the Thunder 12. This is the 2025 NBA Finals on Snowman Sportsnet, the Indiana Sports Hub, and WJKS. They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
20-12 in favor of the Indiana Pacers. They're out and they're hot early, but Oklahoma City will make a comeback in this game. There's a long way to go in this contest. Obi Toppin will come on for the Indiana Pacers. Alex Caruso already in. And after the timeout, we will get you resituated with lineups. And tell you who's on the floor. What OKC wants to do is to weather the storm. In fact, both teams want to weather the storm. But it's Indiana that's out to an early 8-point lead. And Caruso brings it up. It's Caruso along with Williams, Hartenstein, Lou Dort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who has it on the drive into the free throw line. He fakes, comes back outside to Dort on the left wing. Out front, Caruso. Caruso on the drive, spins in from the left, goes all the way, shoots it up, banked it in, and drew the foul. And he'll get a free throw. Caruso, who's been an absolute pest for OKC, getting in the passing lanes all throughout the playoffs, will get to the line to shoot one. Caruso's free throw is good. And the lead is 5. 20-15 against full court pressure. Ben Shepherd has it. He gives it to Nembhard. It's Shepherd, Nembhard, Halliburton, Toppin, and Turner. The 5 on the floor for the Pacers. Here's Toppin. 10-footer. Got it. Obi Toppin with his first bucket. 22-15 Pacers. 6:28 for the quarter. Caruso goes behind the back and lost the ball, and Toppin comes up with a steal. Outlet pass, Halliburton. Front court to the left is Halliburton. Underneath Turner. Two-hand dunk. 24-15. Halfway home in the first quarter. Jalen Williams wraps around with a wraparound dribble, comes across into the front court. Williams standing, dribble out front, 14 to shoot. Williams on the drive into the lane with a 10-footer. Got it. 24-17. Holmgren will come back in for Hartenstein. 5:47 left in the opening quarter. And if you're Indiana, if you get out to a big lead, the last thing you want to do is let OKC back into the game. Indiana 24, OKC 17, and 5:45 left in the quarter. Jalen Williams across into the front court, guarded by Ben Shepherd. Williams on the move to the left, on the drive, into the lane. Right-hand layup is good. And the lead back down to 5, 24-19, and 5.5 for the quarter. Halliburton in the backcourt, guarded by Lou Dort, who spins across, leaves it for Turner between the rings. Turner on the move to the right. Got to give it up. He does to Nembhard, 10 to shoot. Nembhard works off the Turner screen, 7 on the clock. Nembhard on the move to the left, 5 to shoot. Out front, Turner lost the ball. Holmgren a steal. And Holmgren on the drive into the lane gets fouled. And that foul is charged to Shepherd. TJ McConnell, who was dynamite in game 3, along with Benedict Mathurin, will come on as well. 5:05 left in the opening quarter. They have it in play to Williams, who he is bumped by Shepherd, but a foul called. And Shepherd will shoot 2. You can expect OKC to make a comeback and make a game of this, even though Indiana has raced out to an early lead. .505 left in the opening quarter. Jalen Williams to the free throw line. His first one is good. 24-20. Jalen Williams sitting on 9 early points. But it's the bench that has been the difference for Indiana in these playoffs, especially in these finals. Second attempt is good for Jalen Williams, and you can expect the bench to play a key role tonight as they try to stretch the series lead. 24-21 in 5 minutes for the first. Here's Toppin off to the left. Toppin on the drive into the lane with a right-handed scoop. Too long. Rebound Holmgren. Outlet pass to Wiggins. Wiggins in the front court. Wiggins with the spin. Works it right of the lane. Pitch back out to Dort. A high arcing three. He got it. Lou Dort hits a three, and the Pacers call time. 4:40 remaining in the first, and just like that, OKC flexes their muscle and ties this game at 24 on Snowman Sportsnet. Now we go to the Fanatics feedback zone as Daniel Berry was the first one in tonight. He was on before our broadcast started. Kenneth Clark is in as well. Says, hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing good. So am I. Hey, Pizzle, fins up, baby. Says, what's going on, Snowman? What's going on, Pizzle? And Kenneth Clark says, it's been a good game so far tonight. That it has. It has been a good game. We'll take a breather. 4:40 for the first, and we're tied at 24. This is the 2025 NBA Finals on Snowman Sportsnet.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Do you remember our first group photo? This is it. Smiles all around, even though we were all nervous.
Who could have imagined that our first weekend together would soon turn into a lifetime of memories?
You're an amazing young man. Your brothers and sisters really look up to you. They're a big brother.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
There are so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
Let me send a shout out to my good friend AB Media 83, who is on right now with his own stream. I want you to go check him out. AB Media 83 is where you can check him out. I didn't get a chance to look at the poll. Dang nabbit. Oh well. 24 all as the Pacers and the Thunder have played to a tie, and the Pacers have already equaled their A, first quarter output from last game, and B, tied their highest point total in the first quarter. And just as I figured, and I think a lot of people figured along with us, that SGA and company are not going to go away that quickly. But to me, the key tonight is going to be the Pacers bench. Can they keep up the pace that they did on Wednesday? We'll find out. And most of the bench is in the ball game right now. Toppin, McConnell, Mathurin, Turner, and Halliburton. As McConnell misses the layup underneath and Dort the rebound. He lost the ball to Siakam. Siakam on the fly in the front court finds Mathurin. Mathurin charges in and is fouled by Jalen Williams. And Mathurin will shoot a pair. Matherin gets ready. He offers the first one. It's good. (25-24), Indiana leads by 1. The second attempt on the way, good. It's a 2-point lead, 26-24, highest point total in the first quarter for the Indiana Pacers. 4:13 remaining in the opening quarter as Williams plays it to Caruso off to the right. Caruso holds and looks against Siakam in a switch. They have it back out front to Jalen Williams. Williams against the double team, had it poked away in a steal. Siakam has it. Siakam on the fly, all the way in, runs over people, and a foul called. Alex Caruso picks up the foul. That's his first. Lou Dort shoved Tyrese Halliburton out of the way, which tells me early on the Pacers are living in OKC's head. Now, let's see if the Pacers take advantage of it. Siakam to the free throw line, looking to extend the lead. His first one is no good. That's where the Pacers really need to take advantage as well. They got to make their free throws. Must make their free throws. Fever and Liberty tomorrow on the inside of the Indiana Sports Hub on Snowman Sportsnet. And Caitlin Clark will be playing tomorrow afternoon. The second attempt by Siakam is good. It's a 3-point lead, 27-24, a tick under 4 minutes left in the opening quarter. Wiggins brings it up. Wiggins, Caruso, Holmgren, Williams, and Dort, the 5 on the floor for Oklahoma City and the Road Blues. Wiggins dancing on the dribble, on the drive in from the left, spins in the lane, fakes, fadeaway shot, short. Long rebound, tapped down by Toppin. Here comes out to Halliburton. Halliburton on the push, front court to the left, standing dribble. Halliburton dances on the dribble against Chet Holmgren with a scissor dribble. Now waits, hits a step back 3, missed it. Rebound taken down by Jalen Williams. And Williams back the other way. Williams on the drive, in on Matherin, stops, lean in, flip, nope. Rebound Williams, double fake, shoots it in. It's a 1-point game. Pacers 27, OKC 26, 3:12 for the quarter. They dump it low left to Toppin, back out to Matherin on the left wing. Matherin switches directions. They look for Toppin again, and they threw it away. Holmgren a steal. Ahead to Williams. Wrap around dribble. Ball on the floor. Siakam a steal. Pacers with numbers. Siakam runs into people, and we get a blocking foul. Oh, that was a close one. Siakam picks up the foul. It looked like Dort was established outside of the circle, and Siakam was the one out of control. Siakam's free throw is good. 28-26. Pacers lead by 3 and 2:57 for the quarter. Pacers by 2. 2:57 for the quarter. Siakam gets ready. Shoots the second one. Good. 29-26. 3-point Pacer lead. 2:55 remaining in the opening quarter. Wiggins brings it up. Wiggins, a scissor dribble into the front court, guarded by McConnell. Now works off the Holmgren screen, and Holmgren gets it out front, guarded by Toppin. Holmgren on the drive, left of the lane. Fakes, fadeaway shot left of the lane. Rimming, no. Ball tipped out of bounds by Kason Williams. It'll belong to Indiana. Caruso argues vehemently that it should go the other way, but it's not. And now the Pacers have it on the move, up by 3. Halliburton on the attack, left of the lane. Bounce pass underneath to McConnell. Pitch out Toppin. 3-ball on the way. Short. Holmgren the rebound. 2:25 left in the opening quarter. Pacers 29, OKC 26. Jalen Williams finds Alex Caruso. Caruso across the lane, back to Williams. Williams on the drive, in from the left, got caught underneath, out to Kason Williams. He missed the short one, and the rebound Toppin. Outlet McConnell. McConnell into the front court. McConnell stops top of the circle, finds Obi Toppin. Dump low left to Siakam, charging down the lane for the two-handed dunk. And the Pacers go back up 5. They've led by as many as 8. They have led this entire quarter. Kason Williams standing dribble. Here he comes on the drive. Bounce pass back out Caruso. Caruso with a fake. Gets into the lane on Siakam. Steps through and shoots it in with the left hand. 31-28. 1:35 left in the opening quarter. Tyrese Halliburton has it in the front court. Out front to Siakam. Siakam holds and looks. Siakam leans over the dribble. Works his way left against Aaron Wiggins. Siakam with a fake. Double fake. 15-footer. Nope. Rebound Jalen Williams. And now OKC can cut it to 1 or tie with a long one. We've had one tie in this game. Aaron Wiggins' 3 is no good. And the rebound, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton in the front court. Had the ball poked away by Caruso on a great play. And Caruso tried a gimme on the other end. He lays it in, and the Pacers one time. 102 for the first. Pacers 31 and OKC 30. And as we go to a break, let's take a peek inside of the Fanatics feedback zone. The same rowdy fans that were here before are still here now, so we're going to pause for a break. 102 for the quarter. Pacers 31, Thunder 30. Let's pause for this timeout. They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy.
We're back to play 31-30, 50 seconds for the quarter. McConnell spins out, baseline jumper, good from the right. TJ McConnell with his first bucket, and it's 33-30. Hartenstein, along with SGA, Williams, Isaiah Joe, and Cason Wallace. The 5 on the floor for Oklahoma City, who trail by 3. SGA looking to cut it to 1. Bang with a 15-footer from the right of the key. 33-32. 7 difference, shot clock to game clock, as McConnell has it in the front court off to the right. McConnell will finish the quarter. McConnell standing dribble out near the timeline, guarded by Isaiah Joe. McConnell on the attack, on the drive, spins in the lane, double fake, shoots it up. Nope, foul called, and McConnell shoots a pair. Follow along with all of our social medias. If you look for the ID Snowman Multimedia, that's where you'll find us. As we are building an empire, Snowman Sportsnet, a division of Snowman Multimedia, and the Indiana Sports Hub carries the same message. Indiana Sports Hub inside of Snowman Sportsnet. McConnell to the free throw line with the Pacers nursing a 1-point lead. Free throw good. 34-32. Pacers lead by 2. McConnell became the first player in finals history with 5 assists and 5 steals off the bench. The second attempt on the way is good. His sister Megan McConnell plays with the Phoenix Mercury, and we'll see them throughout the course of the WNBA season. So the McConnells are covered. That pass tipped out of bounds by Miles Turner. Turner, McConnell, Mathurin, Nembhard, and I believe it's Halliburton that will finish the 5 on the floor. for Indiana. 13, 12, 11, now 10. SGA in the front court. 8 seconds, 7, 6. SGA on the push. Three-pointer left wing. Nope. Follow Williams. Good. With 0.8 of a second remaining. And Mathurin will not even take a chance. He'll throw a 60-footer, and it's short. We're done with the period, and your score. The Indiana Pacers 35 and the Oklahoma City Thunder 34 in the highest scoring quarter of the finals so far. We're back with the second quarter after this on Snowman Sportsnet.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
Yeah, we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business, also just make some awesome friends.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
The second quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by Invader Coffee, veteran-owned, air-roasted, and unapologetically bold. If you're waking up with me during Snowman in the morning, don't settle for weak brews. Grab Invader Coffee and start your morning like a rebel. Use the code Snowman at checkout for a bold discount and an even bolder cup. Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless. Well, we're getting started early. Here's a 3, and that's good. 38-34. In favor of the Indiana Pacers. They've led all the way. Here's Alexander with a 15-footer. That's good. Making the score 38-36. Don't count this OKC team out yet. Here's McConnell on the fly to the baseline. Pitch out Nembhard. A left corner 3-try. Nope. Rebound taken down by Holmgren. Your lineup for OKC is Kevin Williams, Cason Wallace, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Joe, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he comes again. Alexander backs in on Nembhard. Backs in with a layup. Tie game, 38 apiece. McConnell, Nembhard, Turner, Mathurin, as McConnell flies in and lays it in. McConnell, Turner, Nembhard, Mathurin, and Siakam. That's the five. That's the quintet on the floor for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Cason Wallace on the drive, in on Turner. Scoop layup, no good with the left hand. Turner the rebound. McConnell with a bullet pass ahead to Siakam. McConnell has it off to the left, picking his way through traffic on the drive, but a foul called on the floor. And that foul will be charged. Didn't see who the foul was on. So we'll get it to you in a moment. 40-38, Pacers by a pair. As we count you down in the first half. Siakam in the three out of the left corner. No. Rebound, SGA. Alexander brings it up. Alexander in the front court, outside left. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander backs in on Nembhard with a pick out to Kenrich Williams. 18-footer head of the key. Nope. Line drive rebound back to Williams. Williams had it poked away, able to get it back. Holmgren has it with a left-handed dribble. That ball's poked out of bounds by Mathurin. .55 left in the half as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander drives in, lost the ball, able to get it back, but a foul called again. And Halliburton, who is starting the second quarter on the bench, is wondering where the foul was. They give the foul to Nembhard, and that is his second. Aaron Nesmith back on for the Pacers. Mathurin departs. They have it in play to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he comes, right down the lane, and he shoots it up no good, and the rebound comes down to Nembhard. Pacers up a pair with the ball. 9:40 for the half. Turner gives it back to Nembhard. And here we go with the feed issues again. Sorry about this, folks. All right, we're back to business. Chet Holmgren to the free throw line after being fouled by Turner. Kind of a suspect call, but hey, it's a foul. 40-38, 40-39 as Holmgren drops the first one, and now he shoots with a chance to tie. .40-39 our score. 9:27 left in the first half. Holmgren again. Good. Tie game at 40. Here's McConnell on the drive. His 15-footer is short. Rebound out to Nesmith. A straight-on three by Shepherd. Good! And that should have been 4 as Shepherd got hit as he let go of the shot. 43-40. Pacers lead by 3. And 9 minutes for the half. Alexander right back with a 2 from the left wing. 43-42. Under 9 minutes in the first half. McConnell on the drive to the free throw line. Backs out, three-point stripe, finds Shepherd. Right corner, Nesmith. Low right, Turner. Offensive. Do we get an offensive foul or we get a foul underneath? It's a foul underneath. Alexander grabbed Aaron Nesmith to shoo him away. Able to get away with it. And he got the jumper. 43-42. Indiana leads by 1. They've led by as many as 8 And they've led all the way. OKC yet to lead in this ball game. McConnell fakes, finds Shepard, back to McConnell, 7 to shoot. Neesmith off to the left, ball poked away. McConnell has it, 4 on the clock. McConnell makes the decision, gets in the lane, a pitch out to Toppin, a 3 ball from the right wing. Rebound tapped out of bounds, belongs to OKC. And they'll have a chance for their first lead of the night. (43-42). Indiana leads by 1. Right down the lane comes Williams to Caruso, and OKC has their first lead. That's their first lead of the night, and it comes with 8:14 left in the first half. 44-43, Thunder by 1. Shepard in the right corner finds McConnell. McConnell to Turner in the right corner, back out to McConnell, 10 to shoot. McConnell on the drive, right of the lane, scissor dribble, out to Turner. Turner with a step back 3. Rimming, no. Rebound, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander brings it up. SGA across the timeline, guarded by Shepard into the front court. SGA on the move to the free throw line, finds Kenrick Williams. His 3 from the left corner, rims out, rebound Toppin. Pacers look to regain the lead. McConnell across into the front court, works his way left. McConnell into the left corner, guarded by SGA. McConnell standing dribble, 14 to shoot. McConnell stutter step dribble on the drive, gets it baseline, and shoots it in off the glass. Indiana back up 1, 45-44, 7:20 for the half. Right back comes Holmgren with a lefty hook. That rims out, Toppin the rebound. Pacers ball up 1. TJ McConnell brings it up. We'll see Halliburton at the next dead ball. McConnell has it out front. Out between the rings. McConnell stops to Neesmith. Left corner is Neesmith. Got banged, no call. Out to Turner, a straight on 3 as the shot clock's going down. Nope. Long rebound saved by McConnell. Out to Shepard. They got 11 on the shot clock. Here comes Neesmith on the drive into the lane. Here's scoop shot blocked by Holmgren, cleared by Cason Wallace. Wallace on the approach. Wallace on the attack. Underneath to Kenrick Williams. His scoop shot good with a right hand. And Oklahoma City up by 1. And the Pacers want time. 6:35 remaining in the first half. It is Oklahoma City 46 and Indiana 45. And we have the Sports Nuts here with us. He says, Brian, what's good, sir? What's good with you, man? I can't wait to be on your show next Friday night. I will be on with the Sports Nuts because I am a sports nut and a sports nerd myself. Let's take time. 6:35 for the half. Thunder 46, Pacers 45 on the Indiana Sports Hub inside Snowman Sportsnet.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
Whether it's the men's college game,
the way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
The women's college game,
and how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
The WNBA,
AJ Wilson, Brianna Stewart 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young,
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmaker's blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
A lot of former Pacers in the house, including Derek McKee. Of course, Reggie Miller is there. Detlef Schrempf, Dale Davis. All the old folks are in the house. The Pacer I'm looking for that I hope comes in the house soon is Chuck Person. Mark Jackson's there. Reggie Miller is there. And Tyrese Halliburton is back on the floor for the Pacers, who trail by 1. And the bench getting at it again. Here's Toppin, 15-footer, short. Rebound, Cason Wallace. Outlet pass to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams on the attack. Feeds Hartenstein back to Wallace. Three-pointer from the right. Rimming, no. Rebound, back tapped out to Williams. Williams on the attack. Pitches out to Caruso in the corner. Back to Williams. Williams at the foul line. Finds Cason Wallace. A step around 3. He missed that one. And the rebound, Obi Toppin. Pacers ball down 1. Halliburton turns on the dribble against Lou Dort, who's back on the floor. That ball is picked off by Caruso. Caruso on the fly, foul by Toppin. And Caruso will head to the line to shoot a pair. And the players are taking exception to that bump by Toppin, and Toppin was making a play on the ball. Let's take a look. Oh, he led with his shoulder that time. He didn't necessarily make a play on the ball. And I believe this is going to, well, he did with his left hand. He did make a play on the ball with his left hand, even though he bumped him with the shoulder. Caruso was getting ready to initiate. This is how I'm looking at it. Caruso was getting ready to initiate contact. He bumped into Toppin's shoulder. They bumped into each other. Now, the question is going to be if this is a flagrant foul. And I believe there's going to be a review triggered to see if this is indeed a flagrant foul. And that's exactly what's happening right now. It's an official review to see if this is a flagrant foul. And I got the feeling this is going to indeed be a flagrant foul. I have the feeling this is going to be a flagrant foul, even though Toppin did swing at the ball with his left hand. We'll see. We'll see how they call it, because this, I think, can go either way, even though Caruso did take a hard fall. They did call it a shooting foul, as a lot of the players on both sides, especially Oklahoma City, did not like the contact. And now we have a double technical foul on Obi Toppin and Isaiah Hartenstein. Yep. It's a shooting foul. And a double technical foul has also been issued. So Caruso gets 2 free throws. And the shove by Toppin on Hartenstein triggered that. This is indeed a flagrant foul, so it's 2 shots and the ball for OKC. Free throw by Caruso is good. 47-45, OKC leads. Second free throw, good. 48-45. It's been all OKC for the latter part of the second quarter. OKC 13 for 13 from the free throw line. Pacers 9 of 10. Aaron Wiggins has it, driving in from the right, shoots it up, blocked by Turner, but a foul called. And more free throws for Oklahoma City. Indiana has gotten very careless here in the second quarter. And that should not have been a foul on Turner. That should not have been a foul because Wiggins had let the ball go. And Aaron Wiggins misses the first free throw. Aaron Wiggins averaging 13 minutes and 7 points per game, shooting 56% from distance. The second free throw, good. 49-45. It's a 4-point lead. 2 fouls now on Miles Turner, although that second one was quite questionable. Turner has it out front, gives it to Halliburton. Halliburton on the left wing. Halliburton throws it away. Caruso a steal. Caruso on the fly all the way in on Bennett Mathurin, and Mathurin blocks it out of bounds. But if you're Indiana, you may have gotten that defensive stand, but you see this game slipping away as now the Pacers had gotten out to a big lead, but now Oklahoma City has come back, and they lead by 4 right now. Jalen Williams is whacked to the floor by Benedict Mathurin, and Mathurin is called for the foul. And the Pacers have gone cold, absolutely cold, and Rick Carlisle is trying to find a combination that fits. They've been outscored by 7 here in the second quarter, the Pacers have. Very questionable fouls here in the second quarter. Jalen Williams to the free throw line. Williams shoots the first one good, 50-45 OKC with 5:17 remaining in the first half. Shepard departs, starters back on the floor now for Indiana. The Pacers trying to go up 3-1 here in this NBA World Championship Series, but Jalen Williams has come to play. Second free throw, good. And it's 51-45. OKC leads. They have outscored the Pacers by 7 in this second quarter. Nesmith Mathurin at the controls. Now to McConnell. McConnell outside left, 14 to shoot. 7-0 run by OKC. Here's Turner. 3-ball left wing. Short. Second time he's come up short on a 3-point attempt. But the offensive rebound by Aaron Nesmith, and McConnell pokes it out of bounds. And Nesmith actually got fouled by Aaron Wiggins. So the call is that Neesmith was out of bounds when he grabbed the rebound. I don't know. 4:50 for the half. On the drive is Williams. Here is Holmgren. 3-ball right corner. No good. Neesmith the rebound. A chance to cut it to 4 or 3 with a long one. Halliburton in the front court. Halliburton on the drive. Step back 3 left corner. In and out. Rebound taken down by Lou Dort. Back comes OKC the other way. Alexander trots it up. And again, we're seeing the fatigue factor. SGA on the approach left of the lane. Comes up shooting. Rimming no. Mathurin the rebound. Again, a chance to cut it to 4 or 3 with a long one. McConnell in the front court. Outside right. McConnell on the drive. McConnell stops at the free throw line. Comes out to the left corner. Out front, Turner. Now to Halliburton on the handoff. In the right corner, Neesmith, a 3-ball on the way. Splash! And there should be a foul, but there isn't. But it's a 3-point game. 51-48, and 4 minutes left in the half. And now an offensive foul on Chet Holmgren. AB Media checking us out from Indianapolis, Indiana. And Fifth Down Sports says something I think we're all thinking, is that the refs are trying to extend this series. Neesmith got clobbered. Absolutely clobbered by Chet Holmgren. And at the timeline, the Pacers will bring it in. Halliburton and the Pacers with 8 turnovers. OKC with 6. 13 points off turnovers for OKC, 10 for Indiana. Toppin has it off to the right. Now finds Halliburton. Halliburton now finds Neesmith in the right corner. Neesmith comes out on the dribble to Halliburton. 3:48 left in the half. 9 to shoot. Halliburton with a bullet pass underneath to Siakam. He missed it. Rebound, Lou Dort. Hands to SGA. And you can tell the Thunder, I'm looking at them right now. They are very, very tired. They're gassed. They're trotting the ball off the floor instead of running. Here's Alexander on the floater. It's good. 53-48. OKC leads by 5. This is their biggest lead. Nope, their biggest lead was 6. I beg your pardon. Bounce pass, Siakam with the left-hand layup. It's good. 53 for OKC, 50 for the Pacers. 3:19 left in the first half. And timeout called by Oklahoma City. We'll take a break. 3:19 remaining in the first half. OKC 53 and the Pacers 50 on the Indiana Sports Hub inside the Snowman Sports Net.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free and will even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner!
Oh? Excellent. Soccer is fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family. Yeah! Oh, I thought you were on my team.
Coming up at halftime, it's the BetUS halftime report brought to you by BetUS, where the game begins. BetUS.com is the official sports book of Snowman Multimedia. With 30 years plus experience and the best odds in the game, BetUS is where the game begins. NBA, NBA, NFL, WNBA, Major League Baseball, and more all in one place. Sign up today at BetUS.com. Use the code Snowman for big bonuses. BetUS.com, where the game begins. And BetUS.com, where our halftime report begins. All the stats, facts, and figures of the first half, which has been good, which has been absolutely good. 53-50. OKC leads by 3 so far. Indiana led this game by as many as 8. OKC led by as many as 6, so a 14-point swing. Inspired Truth broadcast is with us, Cloud watching at the gym. We appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Make your vote in the poll. Who do you think's got this one tonight? Do the Pacers extend their lead, or will the Thunder make it the best 2 out of 3? Pacers roared out to an early 8-point lead. Then OKC came back in this second quarter and led by as many as 6. Indiana 3-point goals out of the corner tonight. They are 5 out of 9. They were only 1 for 7 in game 3 on Wednesday. And now they turn on the full court pressure as Caruso brings it up against Siakam. Alex Caruso across into the front court. Caruso picks up his dribble. Now finds SGA 10 to shoot. Alexander with a wraparound dribble to the free throw line on the attack against Nembhard. SGA double fake, double team out to Caruso. 3 from the left wing. Rimming no. Rebound Neesmith. Hands to Halliburton. Halliburton, Neesmith, Nembhard, Toppin, and Turner, the 5 on the floor for the Indiana Pacers, that they look to cut it to 1 or tie with a long one. Here comes Halliburton on the drive into the lane. Double fake, bounce past Neesmith, left baseline jumper, rimming no. Final Toppin slam. Obi Toppin with another two-handed smash. And the lead is 1. 53-52, 6 points for Obi Toppin off the bench. And a steal by Halliburton. Pacers look to regain the lead. Halliburton stops and starts, picks up his dribble, finds Toppin out front, back to Halliburton. Toppin out front, back to Halliburton. They play catch, 11 to shoot. Halliburton whips a pass to Nembhard. Dump pass underneath to Toppin is stolen by Kason Williams. I beg your pardon, it's stolen by Jalen Williams, who has it out front. Jalen Williams on the move to the right, guarded by Obi Toppin. Williams backs up, now attacks the lane, shoots it up and in. 3-point lead, 55-52. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's Halliburton on the move to the left. Back to Toppin, flying down the lane, and it's poked out of bounds. And which way? They say it belongs to OKC. Jalen Williams in tonight's game has 16 points. So instead of SGA leading the Thunder in scoring, it's Jalen Williams that has stepped up. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Rick Carlisle is looking for a foul. Kenneth Clark says, is this like Wednesday's game, like a barn burner? Yeah, I think this is going to be like game 3, down to the second again. The only difference is the Pacers got out to a lead early, and Toppin got chopped by Alex Caruso. He got fouled by Caruso and Dort. Take your pick. Caruso chopped him across the arm, and Lou Dort got him up top the head. So take your pick on who the foul is on. And either way, it should be a shooting foul. And my wife's watching funny videos again, and I got the feeling I'm going to see a lot of them in my inbox, which is fine by me. I might have to bring Chris Dietz on Monday, because we were supposed to really break this series down on Thursday morning. Unfortunately, didn't get the opportunity because the internet where I was acting a little bit goofy, and StreamYard was acting goofy on all sides. Yeah, Toppin got fouled twice. There's the chop on the arm by Caruso, and then Lou Dort chopped him across the head. And I think they're going to give a flagrant foul to Lou Dort. Yeah, they're going to give a flagrant foul to Lou Dort, it seems like. Yep, it's a flagrant foul. Flagrant foul called on Lou Dort, which means 2 free throws for Obi Toppin. And I think the Pacers get the ball back. Cason Wallace will enter the game for Lou Dort. It's the bench. It's the bench points that's doing it for the Pacers yet again. And balanced scoring also. So Toppin will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair to try to cut this lead to 1. 1:44 remaining in the first half. Toppin's free throw, good, 55-53. Toppin tries again. Rimming, no. But the Pacers get the ball back. Tyrese Halliburton only has 3 points in this ball game. If you were to tell me that Tyrese Halliburton only has 3 points, but he has 6 assists, and the Pacers are within a pair, I'd have said you were crazy. Stop laughing. It happened. Siakam out front. Siakam backs in. Fadeaway shot right of the lane. Good! Tie game at 55. 1:30 remaining in the first half of play. Alex Caruso into the front court finds Jalen Williams. Williams leans over the dribble, gets by Nesmith, bounce pass out of bounds. It belongs to the Pacers. 55 apiece and 80 seconds remaining in the first half. Against light pressure, they come in to Aaron Nesmith. Siakam off to the left. Siakam on the drive at the free throw line. Now to Halliburton on the drive, right baseline, scoop layup, good, and the Pacers regain the lead. So after trailing for much of the second quarter, the Pacers are back in front with a minute to go in the first half. Across into the front court is Jalen Williams. Hartenstein has it out front. Hartenstein picks up his dribble between the rings, now plays it back left to Cason Wallace. Wallace stops, 18-footer, splash, and we have a tie game. 57 apiece, 40 seconds for the half. Nembhard has it in the front court, now finds Siakam. Siakam holds and looks. Deep on the right wing. Siakam out front, had the ball poked away. They come after it, now finds Tyrese Halliburton, who goes up, lays it in, and draws the foul. Tyrese Halliburton, with his first bucket since the first quarter, drew the foul. And now with a chance to put the Pacers up 3. That foul will be charged to whom? Will it be charged to Hartenstein, or will it be charged to SGA? It's charged to Hartenstein. Free throw good for Halliburton. He's got 6 points in the game. And with 28.3 left in the first half, the Pacers go back in front. I beg your pardon. Tyrese has 8 points in the game. My mistake, with 5 assists. Jalen Williams with a wraparound dribble. Williams guarded by Toppin. Williams on the drive, stops, 18-footer, rimming, no. Rebound comes down to Nesmith. They'll play for the final shot of the first half. The Pacers will. Here's Halliburton at the top of the circle on the attack. Siakam bounce pass Nembhard, left corner, 3-try, rimming, no. Tap Nesmith, no, and that's the half. Oh, Nesmith had a gimme at the rim, but couldn't tap it in. But for the second straight game, the Indiana Pacers have 60 points in the first half. They had 64 on Wednesday. They've got 60 tonight. It's halftime with your score. The Indiana Pacers 60 and the Oklahoma City Thunder 57. This is Game 4 of the 2025 NBA World Championship Series, and you're hearing it live on Snowman Sportsnet.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Wilson Brown stood at 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmakers blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
$60-57 our score as we reach halftime. It's presented by BetUS, betus.com, where the game begins. To the Fanatics feedback zone. Inspired Truth broadcast says cloud watching at the gym. Kenneth Clark says, is this game like last Wednesday's game? Just about down to the second. Anthony Jefferson says, great commentary. Thank you very much. And a great question from our buddy Chris Dietz. Why does OKC play Caruso? As long as they do, he's an awful defender. Well, yeah. And somehow he's been able to get his hands in the passing lanes and come up with 3 steals tonight. I do not know why they play Caruso as long as they did. They played him for a long stretch tonight, even longer than they did on Wednesday during the game, especially in the first half. Let's go over your first half stats. They're brought to you by betus.com. For Oklahoma City, they were 20 of 43, 46.5% from the field. Only one 3-point field goal out of 10 attempts. 1 of 10. 16 of 17 from the free throw line. 20 rebounds, 6 on the offensive glass. They had 6 assists, 7 steals, 1 block, 8 turnovers, and they were led in scoring by Jalen Williams, who finished with 16 points in the first half. SGA, the most valuable player, finished with 12. That's amongst the starters. 11 for Alex Caruso off the bench. And then your scoring breakdown goes 6 for Chet Holmgren, a goose egg for Isaiah Hartenstein, who got the start tonight, and 5 points for Lou Dort. That completes the scoring for the starters. Kenrick Williams had 4. As mentioned, Alex Caruso, 11 off the bench. Isaiah Joe played but did not score. Aaron Wiggins had 1, and Cason Wallace had a pair. So the bench getting some contributions. And the switch was when the switch was when Aaron Wiggins came off. Excuse me, not Jalen Williams, but Cason Wallace came off the bench. That's the switch in the lineup that they had today. But Caruso leads with 11 off the bench for them. For the Indiana Pacers, they were 21 of 44, 48% from the floor, 7 of 19 from distance, 11 of 13 from the foul line, 21 rebounds with 6 on the offensive glass. They had 15 assists. That's a huge number to keep watch of. 6 steals, 2 blocks, 9 turnovers, and they were led in scoring by Pascal Siakam, who led all scorers with 14 points. He was the only Pacer in double figures. But look at this bench distribution. Obi Toppin had 7. TJ McConnell had 8. Benedict Mathurin had 6. And Ben Shepherd had 3. 23 points off the bench for the Indiana Pacers. The starters' numbers, Aaron Nesmith finished with 6. So did Miles Turner. Andrew Nembhard had a 3. And Tyrese Halliburton had 8. And 5 of those came late in the second quarter. That's your numbers breakdown presented by BetUS.com. Bet NBA, NFL, WNBA, and more all in one place. Sign up today at BetUS.com. Use the promo code Snowman for big bonuses. Check out the official sports book of Snowman Multimedia. I got 3 different reads around me, and I'm looking at the one here on my left. The official sports book of Snowman Multimedia, BetUS.com, where the game begins. I need a breather. We'll come back with more halftime analysis, and we'll talk with you, the fans, after this.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
Yeah, we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business. Also, just make some awesome friends.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, Sleet or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
All right, back to the Fanatics feedback zone as Sick Diggy has joined us from Norway. Says shout out to everybody who's having a great Friday the 13th, which I am here. Play some Johnny Kemp. Just got paid Friday night if you got paid today. I love it. I absolutely love it. Your score at the half is the Indiana Pacers 60 and the Oklahoma City Thunder 57. Let's make your votes in the chat, shall we? Do the Pacers finish the job tonight and go up 3-1, or will this be a best 2 out of 3 and Oklahoma City coming back to win? We'll be back with the third quarter after this.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! No?
Excellent. Yeah, I saw you guys out there.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free and will even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
$60-57 in favor of the Indiana Pacers as they look to go up 3-1 in this NBA World Championship Series. Game 4 will be Monday, 8:30 Eastern Time in Oklahoma City, and we'll have it for you. Meanwhile, the Indiana Sports Hub makes its real debut tomorrow, when the Indiana Fever host the WNBA champion and rampaging New York Liberty. And we're set to go with the third quarter as starters are on the floor for both teams: Siakam, Nesmith, Turner, Nembhard, and Halliburton. The 5 on the floor for Indiana: it's Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Hartenstein, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Lou Dort. The 5 on the floor for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Alley-up to Turner, pitch out Siakam, right side Nesmith for 3. Rebound Hartenstein. Oklahoma City in the road blue uniforms, top and bottom, with the white numbers and lettering trimmed in orange. This is something I didn't do this morning. Didn't do in the first half, I should say. Here's a steal by Siakam. Siakam races out on the fly, is fouled by Holmgren, and Siakam shoots a pair. Siakam will shoot 2. As we have just started the third quarter, Indiana led this game by as many as 8. I'm trying to find different buttons here. First free throw, good. 61-57. Indiana back up 4. Again, they led by as many as 8 in this ball game. Second attempt on the way is good. I got another screen in front of me. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to reboot something as we go along. All right, we're back to business. Jalen Williams on the move. Jalen Williams stops left of the key with a scissor dribble against Nesmith. He's at the controls. Now hands it to SGA. Alexander pitch to Hartenstein. Left baseline hook shot. No good. Hartenstein the rebound. Bound down the lane comes Jalen Williams. Runs over people. Blocking foul and count the basket. $62-59 with a free throw to come. Jalen Williams, 18 points in the game. And he will shoot for point number 19. He's got it. 62-60. 3 fouls now for Aaron Neesmith. Nembhard, front court to the right. Leans over the dribble against Jalen Williams. Out front, Turner. Turner against Holmgren. Finds Neesmith. Neesmith on the attack. Drives left of the lane. Comes up shooting and missing. And now OKC has it back with a chance to tie. As Holmgren claims the rebound. Had a feed freeze for a moment. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat. I want to call this entire game for you. Holmgren on the drive into the lane and shoots it in. Tie game at 62. Back comes Nembhard for the Pacers. On the drive in from the left to the baseline. Stops, pops the baseline jump. Good, and the Pacers are back up a pair. 64-62. And 10-13 remaining in the third quarter. Neesmith gets knocked down again, no call. Here's Williams, fadeaway shot, nope. Siakam the rebound, outlet Halliburton. Halliburton on the fly in the front court to Neesmith, right wing, right corner Nembhard. Nembhard on the drive, out front Turner, a straight on three. Rimming, no. Holmgren the rebound. And now back comes Oklahoma City looking for a chance to tie or go ahead with a long one. Jalen Williams has been at the controls for most of the night. SGA off to the right. SGA holds and looks on the approach against Neesmith. 3-point stripe. Back to Williams. A left wing three. Nope. Long rebound chased down to Siakam. Outlet pass to Halliburton. Halliburton waits for his teammates to get across into the front court as Halliburton on the move to the left. Back to Turner. Turner started step dribble right down the lane. Got chopped by Hartenstein, but a foul called. And Miles Turner shoots a pair. Mike Daigneault, the 2024 Coach of the Year, as Turner drills the first one. (65-62). The second attempt is good. 66-62. And thanks to Tom D'Alfonso, our outstanding graphic man, we have a logo for the Indiana Sports Hub. All the graphics you see, Tom D'Alfonso, well, most of the graphics that you see, Tom D'Alfonso designed. Here's SGA with a jumper. Nope. Tap. Nope. Rebound. Siakam. Siakam brings it up himself across into the front court. Drives in on Holmgren to the hole. Had it blocked by Hartenstein. No foul. And the rebound chased down by Jalen Williams. Oklahoma City has numbers if they hurry. And SGA front court to the left. Fadeaway shot left baseline. Nope. Foul called on the floor. So a big assist to Tom D'Alfonso helping out with the Snowman Multimedia identity. And Nembhard has played great defense on SGA tonight. That's the third foul on Nembhard. Williams to bring it in. Foul line extended left. They have it in play to SGA. SGA on the move to the right. Guarded by Halliburton. Back left to Lou Dort. On the drive. Pitch out to Holmgren for three. Rebound. Siakam, a one-handed pickoff. Saves possession. And now the Pacers with the ball up 4 and 8:28 left in the third. Nembhard on the move to the right, picks up his dribble, gives it to Siakam. Siakam got bumped by Caruso, no foul called. And now he gets fouled again. Lou Dort reached in for the ball, didn't get it. And now Siakam having words with Alex Caruso. $8:20 left in the third. 4-point lead for Indiana. Siakam fakes left of the key. A pitch out to Turner. Turner steps back, stops and starts against Holmgren. 18-footer. Splash. Miles Turner with 8, and the lead is 6. 68-62, and 4 minutes gone by in the third quarter. SGA across the timeline into the front court. Off the screen from Holmgren. SGA stops. Fadeaway shot right baseline is in. SGA has 14. And it's 68-64 and 7:45 left in the third. Here's Halliburton on the approach. Halliburton on the drive. Pitch left corner to Turner, and Turner is fouled, and the foul is charged to SGA. They have it in play, and it's stolen. Lou Dort comes up with a steal as that pass was tipped away. Foul line extended left. They have it to Alexander. Bounce pass Holmgren on the drive into the lane with a lefty scoop. Batted off the lane, off the window, no good. And the Pacers have the rebound. Siakam brings it up. Bounce pass Nembhard on the fly. Pitch out Turner. Up top Siakam. A straight on three. Bullseye! Siakam with a straight on three. And Oklahoma City wants time. 7:16 left in the third. It's the Pacers 71 and the Thunder 64. We'll come back with more coverage of the 2025 NBA World Championship Series on Snowman Sportsnet.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Wilson-Brown stood at 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmaker's blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
They're actually going to do a Happy Gilmore 2. I can't believe it. They're going to do a Happy Gilmore 2. Oh, Lord. If it's anything like the first one, I'm going to enjoy it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander so far in the finals, 38 in game 1, 34 in game 2, the lone Oklahoma City win. He had 24 on Wednesday, only has 14 tonight. And the Thunder 1 for 12 from three-point land. And the Pacers are on a 9-2 run to lead by 7. Hartenstein has it out front, guarded by Miles Turner. Hand off to SGA on the right wing. Alexander gets Nembhard away from him. 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. That pass tipped by Toppin out of bounds. Your lineup for OKC, we'll get that to you in just a moment. They're doing Spaceballs too, also with Rick Moranis. Oh, my God. Rick Moranis. He's reprising his role. At ball tip, Caruso. It's a shot clock violation, and the Pacers have it. The Pacers defense has come to play. And they have it moving left to right. Victor Lott joining us from Chicago. Victor, how does my cadence sound? You've been with me for the longest in terms of doing the games. Halliburton at the timeline with a jump pass tipped and stolen by SGA, flying in. He's got a layup. 71-66. Back come the Pacers as Shepherd hands to Nembhard. Nembhard front court to the right, 6.5 of the third. Toppin has it this time on the right wing. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton started step move. Pitch out right corner. Nembhard 3. Splash! Andrew Nembhard extends the lead to 8. This equals the largest lead of the night for the Pacers. 6:15 remaining in the third. Hartenstein hands to SGA. Alexander stops. Free throw line jumper. Rimming, no, but a foul call. It's on Turner. And that'll send the MVP to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 74-66. The Pacers lead by 8. Again, this equals the biggest lead of the night. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will head to the free throw line. On the go with CeeLo joins us. What's up, CeeLo? I think this is the first time you've been on air with. You've checked out one of my streams. I know I've checked out a bunch of yours. On the Go with CeeLo is a great YouTube channel, folks. Check them out as they cover all things Tennessee Volunteers. First free throw drops. Aaron Wiggins in, and Jalen Williams goes out. For the series, SGA averaging 32 points per game on 38% 38% field goal shooting. Second attempt, good. He only has 18 tonight, 74-68. It's a 6-point Indiana lead. OKC 19 of 20 from the free throw line. The Pacers 15 of 17. Toppin has it this time on the right wing, guarded by Hartenstein. Picks up his dribble, looking for help. Now finds Nembhard. Back to Halliburton on the right wing. He's got to be the one to take control. Halliburton on the drive to the free throw line. Back out to Toppin. Toppin with a fake on Caruso. Now back to Halliburton. 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Long 3 by Halliburton. Bank no. And it's a 24-second violation. On the go with CeeLo says, hopefully the redirect works. I hope so, man. I hope so, man. I want to get a lot of people in here tonight. If you like what you see and what you hear, do me a favor and help out myself and my family with a Cash App donation to $Tallman Dr. K50. It's at the bottom of your screen. And we'll welcome those of you listening on WJKS in Indianapolis. Foul line jump by SGA is good. It's a four-point game. 74-70. The lead has been cut in half. 5:20 remaining in the third quarter as Halliburton comes across into the front court, and we get an offensive foul. Now the turnover against the Pacers. And Rick Carlisle has this look of where? Shepherd went to set the screen, and Lou Dort crashed into him. And therefore, they call it an offensive foul. 74-70. Here's to Caruso on the drive. Nope. Foul called on the floor. We will try to get you to 2K. You'll be good. Thank you, Kenneth. That's my goal, is to get to 2,000 subs before football season and then go from there and then really explode during football season. SGA is starting to find his rhythm. 74-70. The Pacers lead by 4. They've led by as many as 8. Aaron Wiggins to pull the trigger. Foul line extended left. Comes in play to Caruso. Caruso out front now to SGA. He's played the entire third quarter so far. SGA on the drive, in on Nembhard, bowls him over. Fadeaway shot right baseline. Nope, tip Caruso good. No offensive foul called on SGA as he elbowed his defender, Andrew Nembhard. Here's Siakam on the move. Finds Shepard out to Toppin. Out front, Halliburton. Halliburton at the logo, guarded by Lou Dort in the switch. Halliburton on the drive right of the lane. Bounce to Siakam to Toppin. A three-pointer from the right wing. Splash! It's a 5-point Pacer lead, 77-72, and 4.5 remaining in the third. Caruso has it this time on the right wing. Out front, Hartenstein holds and looks. Now finds Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins on the drive, left of the lane, all the way to the hoop. His shot is missed. Rebound, Toppin. Outlet pass to Halliburton. Halliburton with a jump pass to Nembhard on the left wing. Nembhard comes back out to Halliburton. Halliburton to the right corner. Toppin, another three. Splash! OKC wants time. Obi Toppin has gone mad with back-to-back threes. And your score with 4:11 remaining in the third. It's the Pacers 80 and the Thunder 72. This is the 2025 NBA World Championship Series on Snowman Sportsnet.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Williams on Twitter 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmakers blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing that during the break. Callie Greenshields is with us. She yells out, splash! And I think that's going to be my signature three-point call. What do you guys think? Look at this difference tonight. The Pacers are 11 for 27 from three-point land. 11 for 27. And that's one of the reasons they're up by 8. 3:58 excuse me. We're inside of the third period. The numbers have gone up for people coming in. I welcome you all. Drop a chat in the chat. Let us know where you're watching and tuning in from. It's Thunderball. They move right to left as Caruso brings it up. We approach the 4-minute mark remaining in the third quarter. Caruso against Siakam. Off to the right. Out front, Jalen Williams. Traveled, no call, but a foul on Mathurin. No, they give that foul to Siakam. They gave that foul to Siakam. That'll send Alex Caruso, a former Bull, to the free throw line. And we're looking at the replay, and the look on Siakam's face says it all. 80-72. Caruso drops the free throw, or misses the first free throw, I beg your pardon. I'm not saying this because I'm a homer. I said it because I saw the replay. That should have been an offensive foul on Caruso. But Caruso gets one more. And he drops it. 80-73. 7-point lead for Indiana. TJ McConnell on the floor. It's McConnell, Mathurin, Toppin, Halliburton, I beg your pardon, and Siakam. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's McConnell to the free throw line. Over the top pass to Halliburton on the right wing. Back to Siakam. Back to Halliburton out front. 5 to shoot. Halliburton on the drive in on Caruso. All the way to the hoop with the right hand. Scoop, and he lays it in. Tyrese Halliburton now is 11, and the lead is 9. 82-73 and 3:30 remaining in the third. 10 points for Halliburton. 9-11. Here's Jalen Williams. Pitch out Caruso. 3-ball left wing. Got it. 82-76. Both teams are in the bonus for the remainder of the period. 3:15 remaining in said third period. On the drive is McConnell. Double fake on Aaron Wiggins. Fadeaway shot in the lane is no good. And the rebound comes down to Caruso. Back come the Thunder on the push. Down by 6. 82-76 as we count you down toward the end of the third quarter. Can the Pacers close this out? Here's Williams. Fadeaway shot at the free throw line. No good. Rebound off the glass comes down to McConnell, and a loose ball foul against Lou Dort. And that means free throws for the Pacers. Ryan McCarthy with us saying, good evening, Snow Crew. Final from Ottawa. Alouettes 39. Red Blacks 18. Yikes. Yikes, Red Blacks. Yikes. I got to get into some CFL action. And Ryan, you and I need to call a game, a couple of CFL games. I got a funny story about calling CFL games with Ryan McCarthy. I'll tell you all that in just a minute. Tyrese Halliburton, 10 points, 7 assists on the night. He'll get a breather to close the third quarter. 82-76 with free throws coming. And a few substitutions coming in for Oklahoma City. I know my BC Lions lost last night. Nemhard set to come back. Kendrick Williams set to come back for Oklahoma City. Benedict Mathurin to the free throw line. 2:47 left in the third. And Mathurin gets ready and shoots the first one. It's good. 83-76. Pacers back up 7. Game 4 of this series will be Monday. And if you want to be a sponsor of the game on Monday, give me a chat down below. And we'll work out a deal. Finding other ways to get sponsors, folks. 83-76. 7-point lead. Mathurin tries again. Got it. The 9-point lead at 82-73. The 9-point lead at 82-73 was the biggest lead of the night for the Pacers. And Ryan McCarthy just told the quick story in the chat that we did a 6.5-hour broadcast of CFL, both division finals. Jalen Williams has it this time off to the left. To the right side, Kendrick Williams. Williams guarded by Siakam. Out front, Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams with a stutter step dribble. Launches a 3 blocked by Toppin. Williams forces a shot. No good. Shot clock violation. Ryan says never again. I agree with you, buddy. Never again. We did both division finals that night. Not to mention we both have had a lot of water. You can tell, you know the rest of that story. Siakam in the front court. Bounce pass to Nembhard. Nembhard stops right of the circle. That ball poked away by SGA. Siakam able to get it back. Got bumped, no call. Siakam on the drive into the lane. Over to Toppin for the two-hand dunk. Oh, the Toppin with 8 points lately. And this is the Pacers' largest lead of the series. It's at 8. It's at 10, I beg your pardon. 86-76, under 2 to go in the third. Over and back violation should be called and is. Reggie Miller in the house with the old school Pacer jersey on. What a pass from Siakam to Obi Toppin, who flew in for the dunk. And matter of fact, that's an 8-second violation. They look to come in over the top into Toppin, outside right. Now hands to McConnell. Lost the ball, able to get it back. 150 for the third. McConnell's free throw line jumper. Rimming, no. Tap, rebound to Toppin, and Toppin is fouled. And Obi Toppin will shoot a pair with 1:44 left in the third period. That foul will be charged to Cason Wallace. Toppin offers the first free throw. Rimming, no. So the best he can do is put the Pacers up 11 if he makes the second free throw. Toppin was in position for the rebound, but he was held by Cason Wallace. 8 points in the third quarter for Obi Toppin, 15 for the game. And again, it's the Pacers bench doing the deed. The second attempt on the way, short. Rebound comes down to SGA. First time OKC has had the ball in a while. Because last time they didn't get across the timeline. SGA on the attack, runs into people, shoots the 15-footer. Nope. Long rebound, Mathurin. 1:30 remaining in the third. 86-76 Pacers. Here's McConnell on the drive. Pitch out Mathurin. Left side Siakam. Siakam holds on the left wing. Works off the Nembhard screen. Siakam stutter step dribble. Spins on Cason. Double fake. Shoots the left wing jumper. Nope. Hartenstein the rebound with 1:15 remaining in the third. SGA brings it up. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the league MVP, and congrats to him. Has it in the front court. Leans over the dribble against Nembhard. SGA on the drive right of the lane. Fakes. Shoots. Missed. Rebound Siakam. Beg your pardon. 55 seconds left in the third. 17,274 standing and yelling at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. 10 on the shot clock. Siakam has it off to the left. Siakam standing dribble out front. On the attack against Chet Holmgren. 18-footer. No. Rebound Jalen Williams. 35 seconds left in the third. Williams across in the front court. Here he comes. Fadeaway shot. Rimming, no, but a foul called, and Jalen Williams shoots a pair. With 32.1 left in the third quarter. By the way, that's 11 games in a row that Alouettes have won in Ottawa, dating back to 2018, including tonight. Holy cow. Holy cow. 11 straight. Free throw good for Jalen Williams. He's got 20 points in the game, along with SGA, who also has 20. Hartenstein checks out. Alex Caruso back in. This has been a masterful and masterclass performance through three quarters by the Indiana Pacers. Williams again, good. He is 11 for 11 from the free throw line, and the lead back down to 8. 86-78, 28 seconds remaining, clock running, third quarter. Siakam leans over the dribble. It looks like the Pacers will play for one. Siakam gets Jalen Williams out of the way. Here he comes down the lane, shoots it up. Nope, foul called, and Pascal shoots two. $19.4 remaining in the third quarter. Kenneth Clark with a question. If the Pacers win, can OKC come back to make it a series? No. They have not been challenged until now. They have not been challenged in any playoff round until now. Pascal Siakam at the free throw line. His first one, good, 87-78. Pacers by 9. They led by as many as 10. Shepard and Toppin back in for the Pacers. And Siakam sitting on 20 points right now. He leads the Pacers in scoring. Jalen Williams with 23 to lead all scorers. 19.4 left in the third. I'm trying to work on my posture here. So if you see me moving, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to work on my posture and sit up better. Siakam's second free throw, no good. Line drive rebound to Isaiah Joe. And the shot clock is off. 15 seconds left in the third. 13, 12, 11, now 10. Isaiah Joe standing dribble. Jalen Williams on the approach. 6 seconds. Williams on the drive to the free throw line. A 10-footer in the lane is good with 2.2 left in the third. Shepard gets it into Obi Toppin. He'll try a long one from 78 feet. No good, and that's the quarter. The Indiana Pacers stand 12 minutes away from a 3-1 series lead. Can you believe it? More to the point, can you dig it? I certainly can. We will come back with the fourth and final quarter presented by BetUS after this.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Williams stood at 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmaker's blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
Rangers beat the White Sox 3-1 tonight, and the Houston Astros absolutely derailed the Minnesota Twins. That final 10-3. I've had a couple ask me, are you going to get back into doing baseball? I am. It's just the Pacers are hot right now, and so is the Indiana Fever. We are going to have baseball. In fact, I got to put off Monday Night Baseball again because Game 4 of the NBA World Championship is Monday night. OKC 22 of 24 from the free throw line. Indiana 18 of 23, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the quote-unquote free throw merchant, only has 2 free throws on the evening. Here we go with the Bet US money period. Holmgren has it up top. Holmgren on the drive, spins on Siakam, slips at the free throw line, comes back out to Caruso. Caruso with 5 to shoot. Caruso sizing up Neesmith on the attack, spins right of the lane, comes up shooting, good. 87-82. 5-point lead for the Pacers. Half a minute gone in the money period. Neesmith picks up his dribble. A bounce pass out front. That's Nembhard to Neesmith. I beg your pardon. I'm still a little rusty. Here's Nembhard on the drive into the left corner. Nembhard scissor dribble out to Neesmith. 3-ball right wing. Rimming no. Rebound taken down by Kenrick Joe. SGA trots it up and he looks gassed again. SGA on the attack. Poked out of bounds. It will stay with the Thunder. I'm really, if y'all see me like shifting up and down, with me finally getting the nerve to get my legs stretched back out and everything, I'm really working on my posture. That pass is tipped and stolen. Up ahead, Toppin, all the way for the right-handed dunk. Obi Toppin with 17. And the lead is 7, 89-82 with a minute gone in the money period. SGA trots it up. He works his way to the right, off back to the left, off the screen, 15-footer. Nope. Long rebound, Siakam. Siakam hustles it up to McConnell. McConnell in the front court. McConnell with a jump pass to Neesmith. 3-ball right wing. Short. Long rebound. Volleyball into the air. Comes down to Kenrick Joe, but a loose ball foul against Oklahoma City. There we go. I know I gotta get a better chair, and that's gonna be soon. That's one reason why I do this. I want to turn this into a living so I can not only help my family, but get some better equipment. So if you all like what you hear, please consider making a contribution to the foundation, number one. And number two, why don't you think about becoming a member of the channel? Because what I want to do when I get 20 members is host my first members-only podcast and see how you guys like it. Pacers have it in play as McConnell on the drive, stops left of the lane, comes back out to Nembhard, 7 to shoot. Back left to McConnell, cross-court right Siakam, a 3-try on the way, rimming no. Rebound chased down by Holmgren, saved out of bounds off of McConnell, and it is Thunder basketball. 10 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the ball game. It's Indiana 89 and Oklahoma City 82. Alex Caruso brings it up. Caruso across into the front court, works off the Holmgren screen, back out to Holmgren. Holmgren on the drive, spins on Neesmith, runs into Neesmith, but a foul called. And it'll be Holmgren that'll shoot a pair. How in the world is that a foul on Aaron Neesmith? Let's take a look. They're showing the replay right now. Holmgren with a fake. He drove in on Neesmith. That is not a foul. I'm sorry, that is not a foul. Because when the whistle blew, that's when Neesmith swung down. Free throw good for Holmgren, 89-83. $10:03 left. If you're the Pacers, you can't let calls like that ruin your momentum. 10:03 for the ball game. Holmgren tries again. Yes. 89-84. 10 minutes left. 4 fouls now on Neesmith. Only 6 points in the game for him as McConnell on the drive. Right baseline. Comes back out to the left wing. 14 to shoot. McConnell. Stutter step dribble to the right. Back left to Nembhard. Out front McConnell. 7 to shoot. Dump low. Pass dumped down low. Stolen by Caruso. Caruso front court to the left. Caruso's been the one keeping him in the game off the bench. SGA has the top of the circle. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a step back 3. And nope. And the rebound, Holmgren, he lays it in. And Rick Carlisle immediately wants timeout. There could be a lot of talking going on right now, but the Thunder right back in the game. Your score with 9:28 remaining in the money period. It's Indiana 89, Oklahoma City 86. This is the 2025 NBA World Championship Series, and you're hearing it live on Snowman Sportsnet.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
Yeah, we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. Be able to learn so much more about the business, also just make some awesome friends.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Phew. This is going to be a good one. Michael Flecka Jr., I hope I said that right. If not, please correct me. I hope I didn't butcher that. One of our newest subscribers. Thank you very much. We got a good one. 9:02 left in the ball game. 89-86. The Pacers lead by 3. They've led by as many as 10. This is a 10-3 run. A Turner 3 missed out front. Holmgren the rebound. Loose ball. Carrick Williams with the rebound, but a foul called underneath. (89-86) Pacers, 9:14 left in the ball game. Alexander now has 3 fouls. Halliburton back on the floor for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton at the controls finds Neesmith on the drive, free throw line jumper, rimming no. Caruso the rebound. And now a chance to cut it to 1 as Caruso on the attack finds Lou Dort to Holmgren. Underneath to Carrick Williams, back outside, missed steal Shepard. Here's Alexander on the drive into the lane. Underneath to Carrick Williams, lost it. Alexander gets it back. 6 to shoot. Alexander, nope. Follow Holmgren for the slam. And it's a 1-point game, and here we go again. 89-88. Every time the Pacers get out to a lead, Oklahoma City seems to have an answer. Let's see if they can come up with the ultimate answer so they can get back and tie this series. Here's Alexander on the approach, on the drive, bounce pass underneath to Caruso. He goes up, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2. I've seen a lot of Game 4s in the NBA World Championship Series over the course of my lifetime. This is one of the best. This is one of the best game fours I've watched in a while. I got to say it, in a while. Chet Holmgren, 14 points tonight, averaging 13.7 during the series, along with 7 rebounds. It's Alex Caruso to the free throw line. His free throw is good. We're tied, 89 apiece. That's the 4th tie of the ball game tonight. Andrew Nembhard back on. Shepard out for Indiana. Caruso gets ready. The second free throw is no good, and the rebound, Nembhard. Pacers look for the lead as Nembhard brings it up. Nembhard in the front court finds Turner off to the right, now finds Halliburton. Halliburton dancing on the dribble in the right corner against Lou Dort. Halliburton loses Dort. Out to Turner. Turner with a fake. Steps in. Now finds Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Halliburton on the drive. Splits the double team and lays it high off the glass and in. And the Pacers grab the lead, 91-89. 7:45 remaining in the ball game. There may be some extra basketball in the future. A dozen for Halliburton. Dort in the right corner, out to Holmgren. Holmgren holds and looks. Over the top pass into SGA at the free throw line. Tied up. And a foul. Richard Carr is with us. Says, smash them free subs. Thank you very much for that. 91-89, Pacers lead. As we approach the 7-minute mark. 7:28 to be exact. Chet Holmgren is limping. He'll have to come out. And he does. Foul line extended right. Caruso looks to come in. He plays it in play to Williams. Williams works off the Hartenstein screen. Now a wraparound dribble. Lefty scoop. Good. Tie game. 91 all and 7:18 remaining. Nembhard on the attack for the Pacers. Now it's the Pacers speeding the game up. Nembhard got fouled. Nothing called. Throws the shot at the rim. No good. But we get a loose ball foul. A loose ball foul against Lou Dort. It's a tie game at 91 with 6:39 remaining in the ball game. And now we see that Chet Holmgren has rolled his ankle. And that's the second time he's rolled his ankle tonight. Well, they're going to work on him. SGA will have to come out. And he does. Wallace checks in for him. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. They come in play to Tyrese Halliburton. Toppin has it this time. On the move to the right is Nembhard. Nembhard, a scissor dribble against Hartenstein. Bumps off Hartenstein. 15-footers. Got it. I was going to say splash, but I want to save that for 3-pointers. But it's a splash, and it's 93-91 Indiana. 6:50 remaining. Out front, Jalen Williams. Williams works off the screen. Pitches right corner to Cason Wallace. Wallace underneath to Hartenstein. Ball loose, and Neesmith the steal. Nembhard brings it up. They're keeping it out of Halliburton's hands. Nembhard has it between the circles out front. Nembhard to Toppin. Now Halliburton has it this time. 7 to shoot. Neesmith on the drive. Baseline jump. Good. Wave off the basket. (93-91) Pacers. As we approach 6 minutes remaining in this ball game. SGA back on the floor after a quick rest. The Pacers trying to hold serve here at home. And now a cross-court pass in play to Turner. 11 to shoot. Turner out front to Nembhard. 8 on the clock. Nembhard turns off the screen from Turner. Nembhard gets rid of Jalen Wallace. Lean in, flip. Nope. Turner the rebound. Out to Halliburton. And a foul called underneath. And Halliburton just happened to splash home a 3. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? But a foul called before the shot. And that foul will be charged to Cason Wallace. I might host a post-game chat for about 10 minutes. Would you guys stick around for that? Come up and voice your feelings or voice your thoughts about the game. 93-91. Turner's free throw is good. 94-91. 6:09 left in the ball game. Miles Turner, 11 points in the game. Chet Holmgren will check back in. He'll give it a shot. Cason Wallace departs. How will that ankle hold up for Chet Holmgren, who has 14 points and 12 rebounds? Turner gets ready. The second free throw is good. It bounced all the way around the rim and fell down. It's a 4-point lead, 95-91. And a foul underneath on Turner. That comes with 6:09 remaining. And they'll pull the trigger again. Both teams are now in the bonus from here on out. Miles Turner has 4 fouls on the night. From three-quarter court, they look to come in. They come into SGA. And what the coach of OKC is trying to do is steal a couple minutes for SGA because the first 3 games down the stretch, he has been dog tired. SGA down the lane to Hartenstein, had it stripped, gets it back, lays it in, 2-point game. 95-93, 5:50 remaining. About to be close to the witching hour, folks. Nembhard off to the left. Drives on Hartenstein to the baseline. Bounce past Neesmith, right corner, back to Halliburton, right wing, up top Turner. Now to Halliburton between the circles. Halliburton on the move to the left. Halliburton on the drive, throws the scoop shot, no good. It got tapped, no call. Oklahoma City claims the rebound and a chance to tie as Jalen Williams brings it up. Jalen Williams in the front court with a wraparound dribble. Williams on the drive all the way, lays it in. Tie game at 95. 5:15 left. Nembhard right back for the Pacers. Finds Neesmith with a fake. Out front, Halliburton. Halliburton on the move to the right. Halliburton on the drive. Right-hand scoop. Good, and the Pacers go up a pair. 97-95 with 5 minutes left in the ball game. Who will blink first? 14 for Halliburton. Jalen Williams in the front court, guarded by Neesmith. Jalen Williams backs off Neesmith. No offensive foul called. His free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound tip to Alexander. SGA on the move all the way. Lays it in. Tie game at 97. Few missed calls there, folks. 97 all and 4:28 left. Bounce pass to Turner on the right wing. Halliburton deep on the right wing with a crossover dribble against Holmgren. Halliburton on the drive right of the lane, forces the shot up, no good, but a foul called, and Halliburton shoots a pair. Chet Holmgren picks up the foul. That's his 4th. And that was a wicked crossover by Halliburton. We're coming down the home stretch, folks. Tyrese Halliburton will shoot 2. 4:19 left. Free throw number 1. Score it. 15 for Halliburton. 98-97 Pacers. The Pacers have led for most of the game. They've led by as many as 10. Tyrese Halliburton has only taken 2 free throws, and both of them have come tonight. He's 2 for 2 from the line. How about that? Pacers lead 2-1. And Tyrese Halliburton's first free throws have been tonight. And he's hit both of them. And now we got a discussion at the scorers table. And everything has been cleared up. Maybe do the Dodgers versus Giants baseball stream? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. 15 for Halliburton, 6 of 11 from the field. He does have a couple threes that he's banged home. Second attempt, good. 16 for Tyrese Halliburton. It's a 2-point Pacer lead. 4:14 left. Need a defensive stop here. SGA in the front court. Starter step dribble. Falls down. Lost the ball. Pacers have it. Neesmith has it in the front court. Halliburton has it this time out between the rings. 4 minutes left. Nembhard off to the right. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton against SGA. Mano y mano. Halliburton dances. A three-pointer on the way. It's blocked. Foul on Neesmith. No, but a foul called. And Neesmith shoots two with 3:52 remaining. And for the first time tonight, Aaron Neesmith will head to the free throw line. That was a great block by SGA. He did get a piece of it. But Neesmith, right place, right time, was able to secure the offensive rebound, and he'll shoot two with 3:52 left. Neesmith gets ready. The first free throw is good. 197. Indiana, OKC wants time. 3:52 for the ball game. It's the Pacers 100 and the Thunder 97 inside the Indiana Sports Hub. Your home for the 2025 NBA World Championship Series on Snowman Sportsnet.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
Whether it's the men's college game,
the way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
The women's college game,
and how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
The WNBA,
AJ Wilson-Brown stood at 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young,
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmaker's blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
Well, Andrew Nembhard has been a pest tonight in guarding SGA. And it's the Pacers leading by 3, 100-97, with a second free throw to come for Aaron Nesmith, 22 points tonight for the league MVP and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but no assists. Keep that in mind going forward. And it's Nembhard that has put the clamps on SGA tonight. 7 points, 9 rebounds for Aaron Nesmith. It is 100-97 in favor of the Indiana Pacers as they stand 3 minutes and 52 seconds away from a 3-1 series lead. The second free throw, good. OKC quickly with it in play to Jalen Williams. Williams outside right. Bounce pass at the free throw line is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He raises up with the jumper. No good, but a foul called on Aaron Nesmith, and that is his 5th. I don't think that's a foul. He gave him a hand check, yes. But Alexander, being the smart player that he is, raised up immediately before Nesmith can move his hand away. That free throw is good, making it 101-98 with 3:34 left. Second free throw, good, 101-99. It's a 2-point lead with 3:30 remaining, 24 points for the MVP. Tyrese Halliburton dancing on the dribble. Halliburton on the drive all the way with a right-hand layup. It's good. It's a 4-point lead. 103-99, Indiana. 3:15 left. Now, can OKC respond? 18 for Halliburton, 8 in this quarter. SGA has it off to the right. Backs in slowly. Out to Jalen Williams. Williams to Shai for 3. Got it. And here's your barn burner, folks. 103-102. 2:50 left. Nembhard front court to the right. Works off the Nesmith screen. Nembhard standing dribble out front, guarded by Alex Caruso. Nesmith sets the screen again. Now Nesmith on the attack to the hole. Blocked by Holmgren and cleared by Williams. OKC looks for the lead. Alexander in the front court. Alexander leans over the dribble. He's got 27 points tonight. Alexander on the drive, left baseline. Fakes, fadeaway shot. Good. He's got 29. And Oklahoma City is in front, and Rick Carlisle will spend a timeout. Their first lead since 55-53. They were down by as many as 10, but the Western Conference champs have responded. 2:21 for the ball game. Thunder 104, Pacers 103. Back after this timeout.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high-five strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. We're back to business, 104-103. Pacers trail by 1. Here's Siakam on the drive, left of the lane. Out to Turner. Indiana's got no problem, has a problem, and now they got a bigger problem as Dort comes up with a steal, drives in on Turner, shoots it up, no good, foul called, and Lou Dort shoots two. Indiana has been in control for most of this game, but the roles may be reversed as OKC looks to tie the series. Lou Dort to the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one, no good. 104-103. Oklahoma City leads by 1. The second attempt on the way, good. 105 for Oklahoma City, 103 for our Pacers, with 1:59 remaining in the ball game. OKC 28 of 32 from the free throw line. Halliburton off to the right. Does he have another miracle left in him? Turner sets the screen. Halliburton dancing on the dribble left wing, stops and starts. 3-pointer out front, missed it. Turner had the rebound. It's out of bounds. It will belong to Oklahoma City. That was a disjointed possession by the Indiana Pacers. And the Thunder have outscored the Pacers 25-16 in this fourth quarter. Indiana only 5 of 16 from the field, 0 of 6 from distance. They need a defensive stop here as Williams comes up shooting from 18. Nope. Halliburton the rebound. Another chance to tie. Halliburton in the front court to Turner. Turner with a fake. Why are they looking for 3? Here's Nembhard. Nembhard backs up on the dribble with 11 to shoot. Nembhard stops and starts. Nembhard fakes. Now drives on Holmgren. 18-footer? No. Rebound ripped down by Jalen Williams. Outlet pass Caruso with a minute left. Caruso in the front court outside right. Hands it out front to Jalen Williams. 55 seconds left. Williams works off the Alexander screen. Williams dancing on the dribble off to the right. Out front, Alexander, 5 to shoot. SGA pushes off against Neesmith. No call. Lean in, flip. Nope. Out of bounds. And another foul on Neesmith. Yep, another foul on Neesmith. And Indiana can't challenge because they have only one timeout left. The last 3 possessions, Shea has pushed off on Neesmith, and that wasn't a foul. Unfortunately, as mentioned, Rick Carlisle cannot challenge. Benedict Mathurin is now in. Neesmith departs. Oh, brother. Free throw, good. 106-103. And this free throw here will make it a 2-possession game with Indiana having only one timeout. Second free throw, good. 4-point lead. Indiana ball. Time's a-wasting. And Neesmith is fouled out with only 8 points. Halliburton dancing on the dribble outside right. You got to attack here. Halliburton out to the right. 10 to shoot. Halliburton on the drive. A pitch out Turner. A fake. A 3-pointer on the way. Short. And the rebound on the floor. And Mathurin is fouled as the ball went out of bounds. A loose ball foul has been called. Why were they looking for 3-point attempts? They did so well in attacking the basket all series. And Mathurin will head to the free throw line. The first one, he missed it as it rims out. Oh, boy. If he misses here, you'll force the Pacers to foul and have Oklahoma City make their free throws. Turner comes out. Siakam is in, or Toppin is in for him. This was a game Indiana had in their back pocket, but Oklahoma City has fought their way back. The second free throw is missed. Rebound Holmgren. And timeout called by Oklahoma City, and that just may be that. 23.4 seconds remaining. Benedict Mathurin just missed 2 big free throws, and the Pacers find themselves down by 4. As Oklahoma City has shut out the Pacers in the past 2 minutes with an 8-0 run. We're back after this timeout.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
The credit to Oklahoma City as they have stormed back with SGA having 11 points in the fourth quarter. And they lead by 4, 107-103. And you know there's going to be an immediate foul. Indiana has only 1 timeout left. Both teams are shooting the bonus. And a foul called on Mathurin. Each team 1 timeout left. And SGA to the free throw line with 23.4 seconds left. Both teams are in the bonus. Free throw is good. And that's the only free throw he'll get. 108-103. And Caruso will bring it in. Foul line extended left. This is a 9-0 run for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the same way the Pacers closed out the Thunder in Game 3, OKC is doing it in Game 4. That free throw, that pass is tipped away, stolen by Mathurin. Mathurin flying in. Look out! Foul on Jalen Williams with 19.8 left. And if you're Benedict Mathurin, you got to have both of this. Got to have both of these free throws. $19.8 left. He missed 2 a moment ago. Imagine how big those 2, and now this one is. And those free throws may just be ball game for Oklahoma City. Now, the way it looks, you got to go steal another one. If you're Indiana, you got to go steal another one in Oklahoma City, whether it be Game 5 or perhaps Game 7. Free throw good. 108-104. 19.8 left, and a foul called on Mathurin. There have been some missed calls tonight. Let me just go ahead and say it out loud. SGA will head to the free throw line, sitting on 32 points. 33 with that free throw with 19.8 seconds left. So it looks like we're going to be even at 2 going into Monday night in Oklahoma City. Caruso looks to come in. He comes in play to Jalen Williams. 16 seconds. Missed steal. It's out of bounds as Siakam nearly came up with a steal. (109-104). Oklahoma City with the lead. They have outscored Indiana 10-1 in this stretch. And this is the dagger. Foul called with 7.1 seconds left. And it's the MVP, as it should be, to the free throw line to try to seal it up. SGA 13 points in this fourth quarter. 33 for the game. 34 with that free throw. And now this is the big one. 110-104. OKC with the lead. SGA 9 for 9 from the free throw line. The second one, he got it, and this game is over. So we're going back to Oklahoma City, tied 2 apiece as Halliburton unleashes a 3. That's no good. Holmgren the rebound, his 17th of the game, and that's that. A clinching run by Oklahoma City by a count of 12-1. Takes the wind out of the Pacers' sails and evens this series at 2 apiece. Your final score in Game 4, Oklahoma City 111 and the Indiana Pacers 104. And now the Pacers have got to go to Oklahoma City and steal another one. Game 5 is Monday. Our postgame after this.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
They said the W couldn't catch fire, but in Indiana, the fever's already burning. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Full Court Fever tips off on Snowman Multimedia. All in on the WNBA. All eyes on the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. The next dynasty in the making? Join Brian Snow for the deep dives, the hot takes, and the real stories from the hardwood. Full Court Fever, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on Snowman Multimedia. This is Fever Basketball.
Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Williams on Twitter 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out. on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts.
$111-104, the Thunder beat the Pacers. That series is now tied. The series is now tied at 2 games apiece. And something just went goofy with my Facebook. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the hell happened. Man, oh man. The Pacers ran out of gas. And I've run out of gas too. I have something to handle, so I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Final one more time. Thunder 111, Pacers 104. The preceding has been a presentation of the Indiana Sports Hub, Snowman Sportsnet, and Snowman Multimedia. See you tomorrow for Indiana Fever basketball inside the Sports Hub. So long, everybody.